You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Sure.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club podcast. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Monday episode of the podcast. Because somebody had to go get engaged and then come back from Boston late last night.
One idiot.
I mean,
Listen,
partially. We flew.
Fair.
I have nothing to say about that. I've been flying all over the world.
It's gonna get the Roni too.
Pat's going on a cruise.
I know.
Wait,
A
what?
Caribbean cruise.
For his honeymoon.
Oh. What?
Oh, yeah.
In February. Which
How many people are going to have the vaccine by that point?
none.
None?
No one, like, not.
No one that's going on the cruise, let me say that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like,
No one whose idea of a good time is a cruise.
Cruises are a good time, and you know it.
I do.
You won't have the vaccine by then, is what he's saying.
and I'm ready to start cruising at some point.
And I'm hoping in 2022, either everything's dead or I can go on a cruise.
Those are the two.
Those are the
Nothing
two
in
options.
between.
So, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Yes, I am engaged.
Yes.
Boom.
He's showing all of the gifts that he got, for those of you who are listening. He got a bunch of gifts for getting engaged this weekend.
Well,
What'd you get?
It was
Casey got a
Thursday.
Casey got a bunch of gifts, and my name is also on the gifts.
Which is fucking hilarious, and also so disrespectful.
That's
What
no,
did
it's
you get?
fine. I did not assume we get it. We got 2 candles, one from her sister-in-law sister, who's close.
That's not even your family member.
Technically no, but like they're really close from like all the ice skating and stuff. And then another
What a
candle
hobby.
from her aunt, and some
She's from the Northeast.
cat toy advent calendar. And
Nice. The cats got Christmas or got engagement gifts.
Yep, and then we
Love
got
to see
a just engaged like Christmas tree ornament that's a ring in a box.
Heck yeah. So it all went smoothly, just as you planned?
Yeah, just as I concocted about 15 minutes before it happened. I had like several months to plan this out and do this, and then the Monday before he left, he's like, "You know what? I probably should go." ahead
When
and
we
tackle
asked him about it, he was like, I have no fucking idea.
I got down on my knee, and I was like in elementary school the night before an essays. He was like, "I got to write this night right now. I got to pump out 500 words in a minute."
In front of all her family.
Oh, man.
But no, much like every essay I've ever written in my life, I blacked out and did a good job.
I don't know if it really matters what you say in that moment.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
to an extent, as long as you don't say certain things, you're
Something-
probably fine.
Yeah.
I got her to start crying a lot, which means I was always doing something good.
Casey, love that for me. We love that for you, too.
How exciting. 3 out of 4, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're just gonna, every time we get together, we're just gonna awkwardly ask Jordan when it's his turn.
Yeah, what the hell?
Go ahead and ask me when Emma's there so she can be like, bro, take your time. And then there's no pressure on me. No, I know
Also-
Kevin's parents are going to be like, so are you next? Come on.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, also when I asked, unlike my essays, I forgot to conclude it and actually ask Casey to marry me. I was just like, ring.
Jackson just got on a roll and handed the ring off, and it was like, well, we're here. I have no idea what I said to Kayla. Did I even say coherent words to you when I proposed to you?
You couldn't say my name. You were crying.
Ah, well, there you go.
He was crying? No, I don't believe that.
I believe it.
It never
I believe it.
happens.
I was there.
Yeah,
He was
I was
bawling
taking
like a
pictures.
goddamn baby.
It's true.
I think that got left out of the story, like the public story.
Yeah, conveniently.
Aw.
Listen, we're all crybabies. It's all assumed we cried. I cried.
I'm just sad all the time.
I didn't bawl like a baby like Kevin did, but I cried.
I'm not a baby back bitch, but
Yeah.
I have feelings.
You big
I'm
fat
fairly
baby.
certain if I started crying, Emma would just like make fun of me. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You start roasting your ass.
Absolutely firing my ass up
And then when you guys go celebrate, she would drink too much.
and vomit. And I'd have to get the food and carry her inside. That's absolutely what's going to happen too.
So, it's very funny because, I guess for a quick frame of reference, there was a video that made its way around Twitter actually today. That was it was the cut of the start of the night
Yes.
with the boyfriend taking pictures of the girlfriend, and she's like all dressed up and it's looking good, and then it cuts to 2 a.m. on the timestamp, and he's trying to unlock the door, and he's holding food in his hand, and she's crawling across the porch, and then he finally gets the shit unlocked. And then you just hear him go, "Come on, babe, gotta go inside." He just like hoists her up, and she just like
Just goes with
pulls
it.
through the door frame. But I didn't see that video. I just saw people tweeting about, like, basically subtweeting, like, okay,
The video.
we're
Girls
food,
who
we're having a
can't-
great
yeah.
time. It's a great night, and then we get home, and all hell breaks loose.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it's not even hellacious. It's just like, your girl's drunk. You went and got whatever weird special food she wanted. She's asleep now and crawling on her hands and knees to the door. So she's not eating the food at all. There's no shot that food's
Not
getting
a crumb.
eaten. Not one bite. She didn't have one single French
Got
fry
the
of
most
whatever you
special
bought.
order too.
Yeah, just some weird shit. And now you are eating whatever it is you got, taking care of her, you know, getting the makeup off, taking the shoes off, you know, maybe changing the outfit depending on what she's wearing. And now look at you, putting her to sleep. Now what?
That's love.
And then
That is love.
You go boot up 2K.
That's exactly
Man.
what the video game.
That's exactly. I'm so glad this
That's when you go
computer
crack
has
open a
quiet
beer.
fans.
You go crack open a beer and you play some video game.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you hit the Discord with anybody want to play. You up?
At 2:30 a.m. and we all say, yeah, we're up. Let's get some fucking run in.
It was very funny that was just a very consistently shared experience. That like I saw this like the subtweets about it. I was like, this is very fun. I didn't even know there was a video source that really started the whole discussion.
Yep. Well, so the video, like, as soon as I saw the video, I was like, I've been here before. I know exactly what this is. I felt that in my soul.
The hard cut from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. and her going from standing and taking a picture
Yeah.
to being on her hands and knees on the porch was just so fucking funny.
It was so, like, perfect of an encapsulation of, like, sometimes you go out with your girl and she doesn't know her limits, and then she's talking all kinds of spicy at the club, and by the time you get in the car, she's asleep. I was like, come on.
She's out on that porch looking like Nate Robinson.
Oh.
And then damn. Sometimes the roles are reversed.
Damn.
And Jordan busts through your front door, no
Yeah.
shirt on.
No shirt.
No shirt.
Where's the bathroom?
Well, I asked where the laundry machine was first.
Somehow perfectly put in the keypad code to get in the house. Got the door unlocked. No problem there.
None. You know, for all of the blacking out that I've done in my life, like, I've never, like, actually been stuck somewhere. Something in my brain just keeps turning on the, like, able to do everything I need to do until safety.
Does not happen to me.
Like, nobody's ever actually had to drag me anywhere.
Safety is an accident. If I'm accidentally safe and do all my little tasks, that's a win.
I managed to use Kevin's, like, washer and dryer.
The only thing I'm consistently good about when getting really drunk is right before going to bed, like looking up in a fright and drinking like a gallon of water. I have
Pretty
that
good.
just internal instinct right before I go to bed. It's like I just need to go drink as much water as I can keep down without vomiting.
Speaking of, I had a hangover the other day. After, like, the day after I finished exams.
They're not great.
I had a hangover for 2 days. I was in shambles. My head would not stop hurting. My stomach felt like I was on a tilt-a-whirl.
I have been there.
And Emma was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I might die at any moment."
I've still never had a second day of hangover. I've gotten to the point where I have complete day-long hangovers, which never used to happen. It's never carried over to the second day. But hangover's been kicking my ass recently. I'm getting to the point where I'm drinking and I'm like halfway through the night and I'm starting to feel myself get drunk. I'm like, I gotta start drinking water now, because they fucking kick my ass now.
That hangover beat me into the fucking ground. I was not doing well, and she just kept asking me, "Are you okay?" No, kinda. I mean, I will be, I think.
Pat and I made plans to go play golf on Friday after Thanksgiving, real early. And I texted him at 9 p.m. And I was like, man, I'm going to be so hungover tomorrow. And Pat was just like, drink water. And I was just fucking slugging water. I got so drunk on Thanksgiving. And listen, I was up at 8 a.m. to go golfing the next morning.
It's true, he was.
And I kicked Pat's ass.
It's true, he did.
I didn't kick his ass, but I beat him.
Look at the golfing dads with their pressure washers in their houses.
I don't have a pressure washer.
Yet.
Surprisingly.
That is kind of surprising.
Yeah. That definitely seems like a thing you'd have.
That's a Christmas gift. Is
Thank
it on the
you.
wedding registry?
That's not.
You can get a pressure washer for like $100.
You can get a bad pressure washer for $100.
Jackson's still drunk. Wow.
Hey, listen,
Do
mine
you
was
see
$0.
how good Mina Kimes was at pressure washing compared to your
Yeah,
experience
okay.
with pressure washing, Kevin?
I don't need Mina Kimes pressure. I don't got Mina Kimes pressure washer money.
You sure fucking don't, buddy.
I had my neighbor come up and ask me when I was pressure washing. A neighbor that I had never met, actually. I have no idea if he's moved into the neighborhood recently or if I've just never met him, because I haven't met all my neighbors. They keep to their little lives. I keep to mine.
Sounds good.
But I walked over and asked me. He's like, "Oh, how much?" I think he might have thought I was like the son of someone that was living in the neighborhood. He was like, "How much could I pay you to like do my driveway?" And I was like, I don't even like doing my driveway. So, and he was like, "Oh, you're not interested." I was like, "No, this is one of my stupid chores for the day. It would have to be far more money than you're willing to pay."
Yes, sir.
And then
You
he
will have
asked
to pay me for a new pressure washer.
He asked me if he could pay to borrow my pressure washer. I was like, "Dude, you can borrow this whenever you want.
For free.
I'm
Take
gonna
this
use it
shit.
once every 2 to 3 months. It's a fine pressure washer. It gets the job done, but it's not, it's not lighting my driveway on fire. It's still a reasonable amount of work. So what am I gonna do with it? Just put some gas in it. You're good." But I don't have his phone number or anything, so I'm just like, is he just gonna knock on my door window and be like, "Hey,"
He's going to take it out of your
There's a
garage.
guy driving through, not your pressure washer.
whatever. I don't know.
If he took
know
your
what-
pressure washer, would you
Your
even be
driveway's-
upset?
driveway's
Took your-
pressure washed now.
Do you even know which house you took your pressure washer to?
No, he doesn't have it yet. I know
Oh, okay.
what house that he pointed to when he was. It's the house. Like, he said, "Oh, I'm over at this house next to so and so," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Whether that's actually his house, I don't know. If he's scamming people out of a pressure washer, I'm sure he could have picked someone that's not me. I'm sure there was someone in my neighborhood pressure washing that day with a nicer pressure washer.
Listen, he's
Perfect
trying
crime.
to pawn. Yeah, somebody unsuspecting of pressure washer scam.
You know what? Got me. I'll own that.
Fucking cooked.
With a market on a, I mean, it's Honda, so it's gonna last, but it's not new. It's definitely not new.
I didn't know Honda made pressure washers.
Honda is notorious for having good small engines.
And
I didn't know they made
Tiny
pressure
engine.
washer though. Wow. I guess. Can I get a Honda lawnmower? Do I do
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I have a Honda
They're
lawnmower.
fantastic
And
lawnmowers.
it's great.
They're even better than bad boy mowers.
Oh wow.
I paid more than I needed to get a Honda because I was like, it's gonna last, and then I was like, I hope to be rich enough to pay someone to mow my lawn in like 10 years, so maybe I didn't need to.
Want better for yourself. Somebody's having a teenager somebody's moving into your neighborhood with a teenager right now.
I think about that sometimes. It's like, I'm mowing my lawn. I don't mind mowing my lawn at all, actually. It's kind of peaceful. But if someone... I'm trying to think of like what price I would pay for it now, because it would be too little. It's not something that I would want to offer someone. It would be like $10 every time they mow the lawn.
I think you could do 25 if it was like a kid.
I could do 25, but I would rather just mow it myself than do 25.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
are they just mowing, or are they mowing, weeding, edging?
I mean, that's the thing, is I don't think I would pay... Like, I'd rather just do it than pay the amount that is reasonable to pay someone to mow my lawn. Especially at the consistency you have to in Florida.
Yeah, that's fair.
But once I have fuck you money, it's like...
Once Kevin accidentally jumps into another job that pays him twice as much.
Yeah, once I just, like, accidentally become a millionaire, then yeah, I'll pay someone to mow my lawn.
Honda's got a fucking robotic mower.
How much is
We've talked
that?
about industrial mowers on the pod before, which is a wild thing to say, but I'm pretty sure we have. The ones that drive themselves.
Robo mower.
Is it
Jackson's
for your
getting one.
yard?
Insane.
For, like-
Yes. It looks like a dumb Prius, sort of. Except, like, larger Roomba.
Robo. Oh, it does look like a Roomba. This is insane. You can buy this at Lowe's. This isn't like some...
What the fuck?
Have you ever seen these, Pat?
Yeah, I've seen him.
This one's on sale. It usually costs $1,200. It's only $700 right now. This is Husqvarna, though. It literally looks like a Roomba with big-ass tires.
Is that what y'all are getting? Is that what you're asking for Christmas?
No.
Yeah, I want
this
a
is
Honda
ridiculous.
Mimo.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
There's one place in Central Florida that has them for sale, and when you go on their website, it says call for price. They have
Fucking bots are buying up all the Honda Mimos.
Bots are buying up everything right now.
So the Honda one is much more expensive. This must be much nicer.
I assume it like actually works.
Is there a price anywhere? No.
Like, that's the Roomba technology is almost suited to mowing lawn, too, if you just put blades instead of the little plastic things on the front.
Ooh.
So for Mimo, they come out to set it up, and then I think they put... Okay, they lay boundary wire.
Okay.
Oh, so this is like a whole thing.
This is like getting a Tesla.
I mean, that's
yes.
pretty lit, but also...
I found a PC Mag review of the Honda Mimo HRM 310. Pros, very quiet, trims grass evenly, cuts to a fine mulch, lightweight, anti-theft alarm. Con, expensive. Requires no Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and no app control. And no rate sensor? What the fuck? So is it just like a black box robot where it's like they come out, install it, steal all your data, and then now you have a robot that cuts your grass?
That's the thing. If you're buying this, like, you could...
Are you
save
worried about
money
that?
and pay people to do this professionally. Like, you're buying this to be an asshole.
This shit is $2,500. That's not as expensive as I would thought.
How much do you think you would have to pay someone to cut and edge your lawn a month back? Like, if someone were to give you a quote. Not like what you would actually pay.
Like
$80 a month, 20 every time they come, just like a service.
$3. Didn't he cut my grass 3 times a month?
Well, a lot of services will do, like, they'll say we're coming 4 times a month during the summer, and then during the winter 2 times a month or something. Every week in the summer.
I wouldn't pay $80. Like now,
No, I'm not saying like. I'm just saying like how much you think it would cost. Because if you're buying a fucking Mimo for whatever it is, $3,000, like, I could pay to have my lawn mowed for years before that Mimo is worth it. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to illustrate that you're being an asshole if you're buying that.
$60 a month, I think, is usually what it would be.
Yeah. And you could pay, if you find like a neighborhood kid, you can pay them less.
Yeah.
We just talk about neighborhood kids like they're some commodity, but not once have I seen a kid just wander around saying, "Hey, can I mow your lawn?"
Kids aren't doing that now.
Hey, sir, can I mow your lawn, sir?
I would have to talk to people to solicit a neighborhood kid to mow my lawn.
Kids are drop shipping shit now.
Let's not say
they're
solicit
scamming.
neighborhood kids.
Kids are writing fucking scripts and stealing our graphics cards.
Yeah.
It's honestly true.
And running Call of Duty tournaments.
This is literally just a Roomba for your yard. It even has like a the Roomba base that like plugs in to charge itself. They just install that shit.
Literally like getting a Tesla.
This is very wild. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I guess I should have assumed, but
You never
on my
know.
Christmas list.
Put it on Three Kings Day. You'll definitely get it then.
We never talked about this as a group, but you guys saw the news about the fucking metal monolith
Yeah.
Yes.
that was
In the Utah desert.
in it. Yeah. Has there been any?
It's gone.
Just
Right.
like I have not.
It
actually
showed
looked
up,
into it.
was discovered. Well, they don't know how long it was there. Did they have any estimations for how long it was there? Do you know?
They looked back at like Google Earth images, and it'd been a while.
And then as soon as it was discovered, it's gone.
Oh, they're fucking there. They're here. They're here. And they're playing with us.
Once it was found, how hard do you think it would have been? Let's play devil's advocate and say this was just like some long game prank. Like once it's discovered, how easy do you think it is to get in there and haul that fucking massive metal beam out of there without being noticed? Once the fucking the news is broke about it, I feel like there's going to be more attention on that spot, right? I mean, I don't know
it
how
was
remote of a location it was. Was it
yeah.
pretty remote?
Yeah, it was super remote. It took people a couple days to like find him once it got posted because once it got posted, I think the Utah state wilderness people.
They're park rangers.
Yeah,
they're
the park
rangers.
ranger said, "Don't fucking go near the monolith." We don't.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea to tell people not to do that.
You know,
I've
people
seen
did
2001: A Space
immediately.
Odyssey.
Oh, they went there.
They went right fucking there.
Of course. No. We said, hey, wear a mask, and people were like, absolutely fucking not.
I can't breathe.
And now look at us.
How long? I just what? So it's just gone.
Yes.
What do we think happened? What's your theory, Jordan?
Aliens.
Aliens? Just aliens, bro?
Yeah. Bro, I don't know. Because, if it is a long, elaborate prank, whoever did this is an asshole. Because,
How long was it there before getting taken away?
it only had to have been 4 days because we just learned about it. 10 days?
Yeah. So
Okay, so people were able to go back and see it, and then a couple days later, it got just fucking
Disappeared.
Hey, listen, I don't know. I usually try and stay away from the alien conspiracy theories, but this is fucking weird.
Also, earlier this calendar year, the CIA said, yeah, aliens are real. And that just kind of got glossed over because Trump did something insane that same day.
From the toilet at 7 a.m. and it
Yeah.
news cycle reset.
But, this calendar, in May, they were like, yeah, aliens are real. We see shit all the time. We just don't tell you. Huh?
I don't remember that happening.
That happened in May!
Yeah, it definitely did happen.
April 1st, 2020, the CIA declassified hundreds of documents detailing the agency's... Oh, yeah, I do remember this.
It was April. Sorry.
Top 5 CIA documents for believers, top 5 for skeptics. Why are they always flying saucers? That's what bugs me.
I think that's
that
just a
can't be
term.
aerodynamic.
No, but that's the thing is, I think it's this people have this conception of what a UFO
Yeah.
is, and then they project. So the thing is, I'm very confident that if an alien ship is out there, it's not going to be a saucer. So why are people reporting saucers? Huh?
I think that's just in the hysterics of the idea. You're just I saw a flying saucer. If I saw alien actual undeniable proof, I don't know what I would say. Flying saucer probably would come to my mind.
Also, to be completely honest, if I saw something if let's say I'm out of my yard tomorrow, I look up and I see something that I don't think I'm supposed to have seen. I'm probably
You're hitting the
gonna tell
group
you
chat.
guys about it.
You're hitting the group chat immediately.
But I'm not gonna go to any sort of authority or anything I'm not telling anybody official about
I'm
that.
not making myself a target.
No sir.
Who do you even call? Do you call NASA? Do you just call up 1-800-GO NASA? What? Who do you call?
Just hit up fucking NASA on Twitter.
Hey, so I saw this in my backyard.
Oh God! NASA
Thoughts?
getting on Twitter has to have been awful for the people. They got to be getting bombarded with "Hey, I saw an
Bullshit.
alien today."
The DMs
And it's just a crackhead on the corner.
Listen, could be the same thing.
6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Yes, I understand.
Tomato.
But yeah, no, like the CIA were like, yeah, aliens are real, and then we found a monolith in the desert, and now it's gone. I'm not saying it's a coincidence. I'm not saying it is.
I mean, this thing had the fucking sharpest edges too.
And I hate this saying, but it does make a lot of sense. God doesn't build in straight lines.
No, that's I say man-made, but that's made by someone or something.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
Did they identify what kind of metal it was?
heavy.
They assumed it's like aluminum or stainless steel. But they couldn't
Almost
test
as
anything
quickly?
because it was just fucking gone.
What the fuck?
Didn't they also open a mummy this year and
They
like
opened,
drink
200 mummies.
and drink the juice or something? Didn't that happen?
Drink the juice.
What? Ah! What?
I think that's a real thing that happened. I'm not kidding. There was like some sort of like liquid in the thing.
Oh no! Yeah, like the red. Let me. Yeah,
I don't know what it was.
Red mummy juice. Yep, that's a. Yep.
Did you just Google
No, that's from like
random
20.
mummy?
This is for like from 2018, where
Oh, I'm fucking sorry. That still happened.
yeah, I don't know if anyone drank it on record.
They wanted to.
The Skull and Bone Society definitely, all like in private, drank a whole bunch of red mummy juice. Oh, but
Sounds
no,
like
yeah,
a
the
banger
popular
drink at a
thing-
party.
It does. That sounds like it goes hard at a frat party.
Thousands
But-
want to drink the mummy juice from an ancient sarcophagus. Adventurous individuals are clamoring to drink contaminated red liquid contained inside an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with the hopes of gaining mystical power. God damn it.
I changed the orc petition title. Let the people drink the red liquid from the dark sarcophagus has attracted more than 16,000 signatures. Quote: We need to drink the red liquid from the cursed dark sarcophagus in the form of some sort of carbonated energy drink, so we can assume its powers and finally die. The petition founder Enos McKendrick wrote by way of explanation. Listen, I get it.
That sounds like a sane person.
Listen,
These are
16
real people.
They voted in this election. They probably
Researchers,
didn't.
as for the red liquid inside, researchers agree it is contamination from sewage water, which is so potent that it rotted the wrappings encased in 3 skeletons. This fucking doo-doo water is so potent it rotted human remains that had lasted thousands of years, and these motherfuckers that can vote are trying to drink it.
People are shitting out straight butt acid.
Talk about the
researcher
human
that-
centipede.
The researcher that opened is like, I was the first to put my whole head inside the sarcophagus, and here I stand before you. I am fine, dude. What the fuck? Why are you getting that close to the fucking mummy juice?
The lead voice on the petition, who's from England, I know his taste buds are just shot. He's like, I just gotta taste
Yeah.
something, bro.
I'm tired of beans.
Anything.
He's a video
And
game
toast.
producer named Innes.
Enos McKendrick.
Enos McKendrick.
Is he the Assassin's Creed guy?
Oh god, I hope not.
If that's the Assassin's Creed guy, this makes all the sense in the world.
Oh no, he worked on No Man's Sky.
Oh, that game fucking stunk. We shouldn't let that guy do anything.
So, when asked why he wanted to drink the red mummy juice, he told them, many felt let down when the dark and extremely cursed sarcophagus was pried open to reveal only skeletons drenched in raw sewage, which is weird because skeletons are inherently pretty awesome. However, I stand true to the hope we were promised and deeply believe that by consuming the skeleton juice in the form of a carbonated high caffeine energy drink that we can still have the opportunity to enter an era of unending darkness and despair. I'm so glad to see others backing the petition and sharing in my mission to rapidly bring about the end of all things.
Listen, I get it. He was on something 2 years ago.
What a
Yeah, he
wild
saw the
thing to
vision
say.
really, really early.
But you don't gotta
don't-
drink fucking poo-poo mummy water to die. You...
That might have been the start of the curse.
Poo
But,
poo money
yeah.
water sounds like an English rapper.
Isn't it, bruv? Isn't it?
In it.
But no. On top of that, last month they opened 59 mummies.
There's far too many.
59 mummies buried 2,600 years ago.
Why are we opening mummies?
Racism. The actual answer to that is racism. Because, like, you don't be doing that. Like, we don't know where Napoleon's buried. We don't be digging him up.
Okay, so I'm on the change.org petition.
Oh, no.
36,000 some odd people have signed. And then when I scroll down, it shows reasons for signing. And there's only 2 that are listed for some reason. And the first, both from 2 years ago, the first one says, I just won to try the juice. And the second
I just want to try the juice.
And the second
Count
one just
Chocula
says,
did it.
thirsty, period.
Fair is fair.
Fucking Carl Olson. My man said, thirsty. Why do you want to drink the mummy water? Thirsty. 368 people have liked that comment.
Listen, they said, I see the vision, you know? Carl's really spitting that shit.
Someone, yummy mummy is another one.
Oh, God.
Oh, so it's a meme.
These
What isn't?
Fair enough.
These people work with, like, you guys. You know that, right? Like, these are people in your offices.
These people sit next to Patrick. I'm holding out hope that my company may still be devoid of that by sheer quantity of numbers. Lack of quantity of numbers.
Also, a lot of people you work with are women, and women aren't into this stupid shit like this.
That's just like a scientific fact, and people, for some reason, still think men are better in any capacity.
They just aren't. They just aren't.
Yummy mummy.
Thirsty.
Word said on the internet.
And it wasn't even in a porn context.
Oh, God. I just want this to stop.
I just want it to end. Please, God.
I guess we gotta drink the juice.
I just want my lemon pepper turkey, and I can get out of here.
That turkey looks so good.
It was like half lemon pepper, half hot.
Yeah.
It was half hot, half cold.
Which, what the fuck of an idea? That's incredible.
That's
And
a genius combination
they
for
lined
us.
that turkey up. Like, that was a
Yeah.
sharp line from one to the
That turkey had been to the barber.
Somehow the seasoning was faded from one side to the other. I asked
Speaking of faded,
Good, what?
the guy who called the barber and said, "Hey, could you give my Rottweiler a full body fade?" And the barber was like, "Let me see the dog."
Wasn't that Roy Jones Jr. that was talking about that? Was that?
Yes, he said he called about that.
It was like a prank show.
Anyway, back to the turkey.
I asked
That turkey was, whew.
I asked in pre-production, like, I'm kind of mad. Why hasn't this been thought of before? But then I thought to myself, do black people do turkey at Thanksgiving? Like,
Kevin,
is that
you've
like
been
a
to
thing
my Thanksgiving.
in general, Jordan?
Yeah.
Because that would be the only reason. Like, if it's only white
We do
people
turkey.
doing turkey. Because like I could see the nuns, but how come I haven't seen this before? Just dress up a big ass turkey.
I don't know how this hasn't happened. Especially with, like, the rise of, like, Atlanta in the last couple of years.
It may have been around and we just haven't seen it.
Well, not just that, but the city. That is true. But I'd never even, like, heard of that, never gotten a whisper of it. Because, like, we get all kinds of bad pictures of bad food on Thanksgiving. Very rarely do we get something exceptional like that.
Yeah. Now that's
And-
all I want to try.
That was, yeah, that's all I want.
Also, we had a ham and a turkey for Thanksgiving, and I had the leftovers 2 days later. And this is how you know that ham is better, because I'm just picking ham out of the fridge 2 days later, and it still slaps.
Ham is not
It's
better.
still 2 days later in the fridge might be better than when it was served on the fucking platter on Thanksgiving. Turkey, I needed to mix.
I'm
with
in, like,
cranberry
7 group.
sauce. Once the skin's gone on the turkey,
You gotta put the cranberry sauce.
You just need better turkey.
Listen, I had 3 different turkeys this year. None of them were better than the ham.
I'll say it again. I like turkey. Turkey's fine, but turkey has ham just has so much more flavor. Just in general. A nice
And it's
spiral
not
ham.
like it's not inherently dry.
And that's the thing. This turkey's not dry. It's a nice, well done turkey. It was tasty, but just illustrating the differences.
A ham?
When I'm picking at leftovers, and we've got a tub of the ham, shaved ham and the turkey, you know where I'm going. I think that speaks volumes.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
I think
While we're
also,
talking about
ham
ordering
keeps better.
things.
It's a saltier meat, so it keeps better anyway. So that's a little bit unfair, but
That's
still.
definitely true. Speaking of ordering things, who wants to laugh loudly about what I got in the mail this week?
Did you get
Was it a
porn star mold?
server rack?
It was in fact a server rack.
Not a porn star mold.
No, I did not order that. So in the
Are you
process
building
of
that PC we saw from Twitter?
no,
The
not.
ultimate virgin PC station.
Yeah,
Of course,
that
Simpson
dude
Gordon
is.
got no hose, so here's the start to your server.
I ordered a computer case, a very normal, like it wasn't something crazy. It's something that's on everybody's website. I ordered a very normal PC case from like Amazon, so it came from a third party, whatever. I was like, cool, excited. It came here like 3 days before they said it was. I was like, this is awesome. I pick it up and it's really heavy. And I'm like, PC cases, there's metal and stuff in there. It might be heavy, but not like this heavy.
Yeah.
So I rushed to get it upstairs. I've already taken apart my computer, which was a rookie mistake by me. I'll admit that.
You were too excited.
Far too excited, like a kid on fucking Christmas. I didn't rip into it. I carefully take some scissors. I cut open the box. It's double boxed. Okay, cool. Like the PC case. Yeah, the PC case will be inside the second box. I open the second box. It's black. I ordered a PC case that was white. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? So then I see handles, and I'm like, what? Huh? Turns out I got a server rack, which is like a completely separate, like, computer.
So there's this fucking guy in Wisconsin that it's just like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this white computer case?
He's like, I don't want this shit at all, bro.
He's got an empty spot on his rack. He needed that case. He needed to set up his own home 10 gigabit Wi-Fi.
I think, like, it was a full computer. Like, I honestly, it was so heavy, like, it had to be a full computer.
Did you open it up? Did you
was trying to build
unlock?
a
Did you
Bitcoin
unlock the
mining
top
rig.
and open it up?
So I unlocked it, and there were 3 expansion slots on the right, and then some fans on the left, but, like, I'd have to really dig into it to, like, see what was in it. So I didn't want to void any warranty or then be like, you ordered this or anything like that, so I just kind of left it alone. But, like, it definitely was a full computer, because it was so fucking heavy. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I emailed the people, and they were like, I have no idea how this is possible that you ended up with this and not what you ordered. And I was like, I'm not even mad, because I get it. Mistakes happen. I just want the shit, like, next day shipped to me. Can we do that? And they're like, yeah, as soon as we get the return, we'll send it to you. I was like, cool. So they were, like, nice about it, but at first they, like, asked, like, can you send us a picture of it? Like I would be lying that I got a server rack instead of a computer case. Like they're not even close to the
They
same
got some
thing.
guy from IT running in there's like, hey, I know this is a weird question. Has anyone seen our fucking network server?
Hey guys, nothing wrong, nothing crazy, just a simple question for you.
Has anybody been able to get on the Wi-Fi today?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if it was like an order, like I guess like a pre-build. If it was like a whole PC. I mean, I wouldn't have opened it up either. I get that. You're like, I'm just trying to return this. I want to touch it as little as possible.
Yeah.
But
It was so it was. I think when I sent it back, it weighed out to be like 47 pounds. So it was like heavy. It was heavy. Like when I originally went to pick it up
on a plane.
right. Like, when I went to go pick it up outside my door, I almost threw my back out because I thought it would be light.
Jordan throwing his back out trying to pick up his computer case would just be a fantastic story to tell on the pod.
Right. But I just so happened to be
Completely
like...
on brand.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's like I get into this new hobby and now it's harmed me and I can't do anything about it. But they were nice enough, so I'll be getting the new one probably Thursday. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Well, good for you.
And I'll have a nicer computer than Patrick and Kevin. Still.
I think you're
Listen,
already doing it.
my new build, I might actually just go with the 3060 Ti rather than 3070, depending on availability. But that's neither here nor
It
there.
seems better, but who knows? All these fucking 12-year-olds are just running our pockets.
And they're making so much goddamn money doing it too.
What I don't understand about all of this, well, I guess the gaming thing makes more sense than like the PS5s. Like it feels like
PS5's availability being low at all.
no.
Sony should be pumping unless they're just really having production problems.
Yeah, no. The issue is production is so AMD's CPUs, GPUs, the Xbox Series X processor thing combo, and the PS5
that
they
not a
all
CPU?
came. They're all on the same silicon process.
Okay.
So they're all the same wafers. 80% of the wafers are going towards consoles right now. So
Damn. Okay, so there's just a true shortage of that. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate to see it. I mean, couldn't
But I
be
mean,
me. I'm chilling.
they've known this is going for
Fucking chilling too.
6 months. So
The world is also completely ending.
Yeah.
yeah, and I want to
Ended.
play. I want to play high resolution video games as the fucking meteor crashes into the earth and kills me.
Yeah, I want to get fucking smacked in Call of Duty in high res.
Listen, I want to see every bullet just ding 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 off my forehead before I hear that donk noise.
I want to see that man's face laughing at me from 400 meters away on this.
Somebody threw a Simtex right in my eyes today, and Kevin was just
It
surprised.
didn't kill him. He got stuck in the face with a Semtex and blew up, and he didn't die. He just killed the guy.
Just
I was like,
right
this
in my
game
eyes.
Stinks.
It was very funny.
All right, you guys want to get out of here and stream some video games?
Yeah, we're about to make our transition.
Love everybody. Thanks for listening. For anybody listening on this special Tuesday edition of the podcast. It's
Yes.
probably dropping Tuesday morning, right? Yeah.
Definitely dropping Tuesday morning.
We will, as always, we're going to be streaming, by the time you hear this, Wednesday, so tomorrow we'll be streaming some more video games.
And we'll be back Sunday night.
And then Sunday night for podcast recording. This was just a one-off week because we wanted to talk about Jackson's engagement with him, not just about him, shockingly.
Yes. Also, congratulations to Casey. I'm more happy for her. You know, it is what it is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, love you guys.
Love you. See ya.